Good morning to all my friends and family. Good morning to you all. My friend, I just get up out of my bed. Just get up. And hear why I get up out of my bed. And hear why get me to make this video. Hear why get me to make this video. It's really strange. But it's like the spirit wake me up to make this video directly special. The spirit wake me up to make this video. Yeah. And then it really licked me really hard. It licked me hard. So good morning to all my friends and family. Back to you again. I have to share this story with all my friends because the Holy Spirit wake me up to make this video. Listen now, my friend. As I all tell you guys, we grow up very, very, very poor. Have nothing. My life was so hard. I say it already. But I have to share it so that you understand where I'm coming from with this message. It was very, 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 very hard. Hard. I tell you, I have to leave and go make life on my own. But then the Holy Spirit wake me up just now and said to me, don't you see your mother get wealthy on your time? Don't you see that something with you? Don't you see that you are some special child? Your mother get wealthy when you born. Look, my life was so hard. And my mother have around 12 of us. 12 of us. I am the last one. I am the baby. Life was so hard. Life was so bad. But when I reach when my age around, I would say maybe around 10, maybe around 8 or 9, 10, somewhere around that part. My mother received our gift. I would say my mother received our sight. Yeah, I would say that. My mother received our gift. Very special gift my mother received. I remember I crying for days for my mom because we always thought my mom was dying. But no, she wasn't dying. She was getting the gift of life from God. Yeah, I remember now. I sleeping and the Spirit wake me up and say to me, don't you see your mother receive your gift when you born, the 12th child born? I am the last one. That's the time when my mother received her gift. Oh my God. It just come to me. The Spirit say to me, the Holy Spirit say to me, don't you see the time your mother received her gift? When you born and the 12th child. When I was 8 or 9, going to 10, I recall when my mother received her gift. My mother's life changed for the better. For the better. People around the world, my mother around the world, everybody know her. But she did not travel around the world. The people around the world find her in Jamaica. Yeah. So it's like she been knowing around the world. Even though she didn't travel around the world. But people around the world find her. Even the same hotel I said where my sister worked. Even that same hotel, A lot of people find my mom. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I won't tell you why I say that. I won't tell you why I say that. I won't say why I say that. But the Holy Spirit just say to me, don't you see that? Don't you see when your mother received her gift? When the last child born. That time mama received her gift. When the last child born. That's me. And her gift let she get so wealthy. The house that we born in, a little, I would call it grass house, right? A little grass house. And I live to see my mother build a mansion. Even though where she built it, I don't like the spot. I don't like the spot where she built it in the country. I don't like it. I don't like the down the hill thing. I don't like it. But she built a beautiful mansion, shower, flush toilet, tank, everything. We didn't enjoy it. You know the people that enjoy it? The grandchildren. All the grandchildren enjoy all that life. We didn't enjoy it. We didn't enjoy. Because by the time she started getting wealthy, the time when I even leave home. So I didn't receive nothing out of that. But even though the other children, everybody gone on their own, everybody out on their own, she still take care of them. She still help the one them she want to help. She still help them. She still help the one them she want to help. Build them big, nice house. Yeah. Because she have the money can help the children she want to help build their big, nice house. My God, I just remember how my mother received her gift and the time when me born. My mother is sick now of old age. Laying down on her bed now in the country now. And she's not feeling one pain. She's not feeling one pain. My mother is about 98, 90, I would say 99 now, because how long I'm saying she's 98. So she's about 99 or 100 now. And my mother laying down on the bed, she can talk. I mean, the talking is doesn't, she doesn't know anyone, but she still can talk. She having no pain. No pain. Because all her time she been laying down when she could talk and when she could, because when she in her 80s, she know everybody. She could talk and everything. So, and she didn't have any pain. So if she was having pain now at this 90 age, by the time you pick her up, you would hear her make sound. So I know she's not feeling no pain. She lie down very peaceful in her bed. But now that the Lord, Holy Spirit come to me and say, don't you see when your mother received her gift? And the time when you born, the last child born. Don't you see that? Your mom received her gift at the time when you born and your time. The Holy Spirit just show it to me. The Holy Spirit wake me up and say to me, don't you see when your mother received her gift? And the time when you born. You can just imagine that. I am the 12th one, the last one, the 12th child. That is the time when my mother come out of poverty. She was in poverty when I born, but when I reached about 8, 9, that's the time when she started to come out of poverty. Because that's the time when my mother started to receive her gift. So she received her gift on time when me born. Because she received her gift on the last child time. That's the time my mother received her gift. And that gift get her very wealthy. Very wealthy. If you ever see the house that my mother have, beautiful, big, nice, beautiful house, is only one thing where she built it. It's not a good spot. Not a good spot. I don't like this spot. But we didn't enjoy this big, nice house with flush toilet, shower, and everything. Nice big tank. We don't, when we're small, we have to carry water from over hills and valley. We have to carry water. Now the grandchildren didn't have to do all of that. They have flush toilet, shower, tank. They could just get pan and throw down in the tank and pick up the water, even though the only time they do that is only when the tank go low. Because the way she built the tank, she put pipe on the tank. So you could just turn on the pipe and get water. So the only time they throw pan in the tank to get the water is when the water go below the pipe. When the water is below the pipe, that time they have to throw pan in there with a rope to get the water out. But as long as rain fall, because that's the only way they get water in the tank, only if rain fall. And then the tank will full, because you set this thing around the house. So when the rain fall, everything just come and go in that little thing she set around the house and bring all the water in the tank. We didn't enjoy all of that. My mother have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful house. My mother have it all on my time when me born. We didn't enjoy all the luxury. All the luxury that she have is grandchildren enjoy it. Grandchildren enjoy all that luxury. We didn't enjoy it. It is grandchildren. So my mother really, oh my God, I can't believe it. The whole is, I'm sleeping. I don't know how my face look like this. I don't know how my face look like this. I'm sleeping. And the Holy Spirit said to me, don't you see when your mother gets wealthy? Your mother gets wealthy on your term when you born. Don't you see that? Don't you see that? Your mother gets wealthy on your time when you born. That's the time when my mother received her gift and get to be known around the world. She didn't travel around the world, but people travel to she. People find she, and people help her because of her work. Because of her work, people help her, and she get a lot of money so she could build a beautiful house out of the gift that God gave to her. Out of the gift that God gave her. That's how she becomes to know people around the world. Out of the gift that God gave her. And she's sick now. And I can tell you, when my mother died, that's going to be one of the biggest funeral in Chilani. That is going to be one of the biggest funeral in Chilani. My mother is like the president in Chilani. I don't know how Bolt don't know her. But Bolt young anyway. But Bolt parents, like his father and mother, grandparents, they supposed to know my mother. Yes, they supposed to know my mother. They supposed to know my mother. She's like the president in Chilani. So Bolt, your parents or grandparents supposed to know my mom. Yeah, they're supposed to. They're supposed to know my mom. She's like the president in Chilani. She's sick now, laying down on her bed with no pain. In her 90s now, with no pain at all. My mother don't have. And we know she's not having any pain. Because when she was in her 80, 70, 80, 85. All those times she was good, could talk to everybody. So, and she wasn't feeling no pain. She was very, very happy. Very, very happy talking to everybody, still taking care of people. My mother stopped taking care of people late. About in her 80 something, she stopped taking care of people. She's taking care of people all her life. All her life. My mother received her gift when her last child born. And I am the last child. Now I started looking at it. Now I started look at something. Yeah. The Holy Spirit said to me, don't you see when your mother received her gift and your time when you born? Don't you see that? So I get up out of the bed and I start to laugh. I said, oh my God. I laugh, I cry, and I pray. And I said, my God. I said, my God. But I'm special. I'm a special child. Yeah. And so then I said, I have to share this with my friends. I have to share this with my friends. My mother received her gift and my time when I was a child. My mother received her gift. God gave her her gift when I was a child. When the last child born, she received her gift. And that she happened to be so famous around the world. She famous. My mother is a famous person. Very famous person. And get rich. But she doesn't keep the rich. She share it all. So that's why I know I walk in her footsteps. She share it all. She share it to people, children, the one that she want to share it with. Build them big nice house. Build them everything they want. Give them everything they want. And she share it, give people. One thing with her I can tell you. She have so many children around the world. Mama, oh God. God bless her. Yeah, God bless her. Yeah, God bless that woman. Yeah. My mother received her gift when her last child born. At my time. And I am the last child. The Holy Spirit wake me up and say to me, don't you see when your mother received her gift? And your time. Don't you see that? So the Holy Spirit is trying to show me something. The Holy Spirit is showing me something. Your mother received her gift. And your time when you born. Don't you see that? Something special is right there. That's the time when she received her gift. So that's the time when she get very wealthy. But the wealth didn't help us. The wealth that she have helped the grandchildren. The grandchildren have a better life, have good life. All the grand and great-grand and great-grand and great-grand, all of them, they receive the wealth. They live a very nice life, live in a very nice house, beautiful house with light, water, flush toilet, shower, tank, fridge, stove. They experience all the good life. Grandchildren and great-grand and great-grand, they receive all the good life. We didn't have it. My mother received her gift when I was a child. 12 of us, and my time when my mother received her gift. The Holy Spirit just said to me, Holy Spirit, wake me up and say that. Don't you see? Don't you see when your mother received her gift and your time? My mother received her gift when I was a child. when I was a child, when my mother received her gift. We thought she was dying. My mother lay down on the floor for how much? 7 days and 7 nights. My mother lay down on the floor on her back with no food. 7 days, 7 nights, no food at all going to her mouth. The only thing we have to do is open our mouth and get a spoon with water and tip it in her mouth 3 times a day. 3 times, not me. I mean, like older people, like my aunt, like my father's side of family, because where she live is my father's side of family area. So like my aunt from my father's side, like grand aunt and uncle wife and all of those from my father's side. People have to come and feed her 3 times a day with water. Morning, 12 o'clock, and evening, just water alone. My mother lay down on her back for 7 nights and 7 days. You see, when my mother wake up, she wake up 12 o'clock that night when she finish her 7 nights and 7 days. 12 o'clock when she wake up. And oh boy, don't joke with my mother. As she get up 12 o'clock that night, she put a message out. She said, family, oh, family. Family, oh, family. Family, family. Oh, family, oh, family. Weeping and mourning, family, oh. Family, oh, family, oh. Weeping and mourning, family, oh. Tears, tears, weeping and mourning, family, oh. Family, oh, family, oh. Weeping and mourning, family, oh. Close family, close family, close family, die by 12 o'clock. She wake up 12 o'clock in night and send a message out. And 12 o'clock the day when we see our cousin running down the hill, because we live down a hill. We see our cousin running down the hill with her hand on her head crying, whoa, whoa, my brother died. It didn't strange to us. It didn't strange to us because Mama already give us the message already. So it didn't strange to us. It didn't strange. As she get up off the floor of her back, family, oh, family. Family, oh, family. Weeping and mourning, family. God bless you all. Love you all, my friends and family. God bless you all. Love you. Love you, love you, love you. God bless. God bless. God bless. Take care, my friend. Take care. God bless. So now the Holy Spirit remind me how my mother received her gift. God bless you. Pray for me while I'm praying for you. God bless. Take care. Love and peace.